Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today we're going to be talking about a little subject that has been brought up by a lot of you, and it was the conclusion that I came to as well when I first read the Phase 7 announcement post. And that is, does that mean we will have a Phase 8 of Season of Discovery? That is a big question on people's minds. So today I wanted to sit there and ponder that reality and just see what that could be, why the potential for it is there, and just everything to go into that. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you happen to miss yesterday's video talking about the Phase 7 announcement, we are going to briefly switch it over here just to cover the important bits. You can check out the full announcement video on my channel. So right here, Phase 7 goes live January 28th. So Phase 7 key dates, we have the Karazhan Crypts dungeon opening. This will be a one-day reset, so like a daily heroic, and it is designed for people in AQ gear and max level gear at the highest end. So an actual difficult mega dungeon 5-man content, so that's gonna be really cool to see. I can't wait to dive in and see what happens with that. Then we have the Scourge Invasion, as well as we have Naxxramas on February 6th. Now what you will notice right here, and what is not on this list, is the Scarlet Enclave, which has been data mined to be a raid. I won't say confirmed because Blizzard has not officially confirmed it yet. However, every sign points to it being a raid, and just the steps they've taken for that all scream raid to me personally. So what does that mean? The Phase 8 potential that we're looking at. So Phase 8 has potential for us to see a new tier of gear, possibly. We just don't know. Obviously they created new tier sets when we look at BFD, Nomergon, as well as Sunken Temple, and they redid all of the tier sets that we have seen in MC, BWL, AQ, and now into Naxxramas. So we see that they're able to make new gear, new tiers, new things like that. So it would be easy to infer that we will continue to see that when we go into a Phase 8 with a Scarlet Enclave raid. Now what would be very interesting is if we get a 10-man attached to it. There are a lot of places that we could go, but without a truly new 10-man, I'm not sure exactly what we would see. So like there's just a bunch of things that they could add as far as new content goes, with like Timbermaw and Ajara. We could see Caverns of Time. We could see a lot of places like Hajal. Like those are areas in the game. So we could possibly see new content with that, but at the end of the day, just having a new 40-man raid with Scarlet Enclave could be really amazing. And what really matters about Scarlet Enclave is the area that is there. So like over here in the Plaguelands, this isn't in the game. This isn't in Classic. Like this area back here where it is going to take place, the Scarlet Enclave, it doesn't exist in the Classic server normally, to my knowledge. If anyone knows that it exists, please let me know and send me some sources. But what I've looked, I have not seen it exist until the Death Knight starting area in Wrath of the Lich King, and then in Cataclysm it is there after the world revamp to actually go there and explore. So very interesting, to say the least, that Blizzard is adding the new content into the game. While yes, it is a different area, like it is an area already in World of Warcraft, it is still new in my eyes because they're literally putting it into the game. And I think that will go a very long way with the players and what we are going to see with that. And that is super important because if they can add that there, that means that they can develop either existing areas like Quel'Tha Loss up here, Gilneas down here, Twilight Highlands over here, as well as we could see more development with Hyjal in the middle here. We could even see an Oldham added onto the ends like we have in Cataclysm. There's just so much potential for these unused areas to be utilized in a classic way and be able to create something new. Caverns of Time is actually in the game as well. I went there and explored it and showed you guys what was cool and what was up with that, and it could allow for a bunch of new content. Like, the groundwork is there, and the fact that they're adding Scarlet Enclave into the game when it is not in the classic project is really cool. That means that they could do it for so many other things, whether it is a future territory or it is a current one in the game already, and there could just be lots to explore and lots to see. And that means that we have SOD truly has that hope for the future, the idea that we could see new stuff. As we have seen throughout the entire SOD journey, they have added so many new things from the beginning, whether it's gear at BFD. Like, if people always were like, oh yeah, it's just reskinned content, it's not new content, and I think that's just such a weird thing to say. And like, it is new because it is a completely different experience. The only thing that is the same is the general aesthetic of the area. You go do the best example I have, and someone actually commented this on one of the videos the other day, was go do Nomergon on anniversary servers and do Nomergon here on Season of Discovery, and you tell me that is the same instance. Like, it is vastly different, and there are so many things that you can genuinely appreciate here on SOD, and how it is like they took all those very big, very confusing dungeons and they mapped them out and just allow you to go in a straight line to do the stuff, and it is so very nice, and I genuinely enjoy it even more. Having played Anniversary, having done Original Sunken Temple, having done Nomergon, having done BFD over there. BFD was the least of them, but having done all of those and then coming back here doing them as raids on SOD, it has just made me appreciate the effort and the new content that they truly are. And yes, the aesthetic is there, but they don't have access to the art team to make these things truly new and exciting. So seeing that stuff it makes me appreciate it even more. And the tons of new stuff that they have added along with them, the gear sets, the itemization, the tier things, all of those tell me that they know what we need. They know how to make the game good. They understand Classic to a degree. And so that always gives us unlimited potential. And in the future, that means if we do get a Phase 8 with a brand new raid and a brand new tier of gear that isn't along the Tier 4 TBC timeline, and we see a Tier 3.5 or a completely different Tier 4 than what it is in TBC, I think that is super amazing, and it allows the idea of a Phase 9, even a Phase 10, a Phase 11, or testing all that new stuff to then ultimately, hopefully, give us a Classic Plus. So those are just all my thoughts on this, and I really do think that we will see Scarlet Enclave be a true Phase 8 that is launched and released here in probably like 2 or 3 months. And I just can't wait to see what they have in store with it. I can't wait to get any information on the Scarlet Enclave. I think it will be absolutely fantastic. And obviously time will tell with this prediction. I choose to remain hopeful. You know, there's a lot of negativity and dooming out there in the world. I like to think that they understand what we're going for, what we want to see, and hopefully we will see some awesome, genuine new raid in Classic World of Warcraft. And if we can pull that off and it creates something truly amazing, then we will, head into the future. And I think it'll be a really bright future for SOD and possibly Classic Plus. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think that Phase 7 confirms Phase 8? Do you think a few people, as I said, commented that already on yesterday's video? And that was the conclusion I thought, obviously, when I got into it as well. So anyway, let me know what you think. And until next time, I'll see you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you still there? Well, I appreciate you for taking the time to watch this entire video and making it to the end here. If you enjoyed this video, definitely check out the other videos about World of Warcraft listed in these playlists down below. And thank you again. Have a great day. Bye-bye.